I'm knee deep in snow. The city can't get in here to clear the cars. The cars can't go anywhere. The city wants to get in here, but even if they could, there's no place to put the snow. What is not safe is the parking lot attached to the apartment complex, and here's why. I just ran into Senator Mike Fulmer, who's one of the co-sponsors of Senate Bill 3. He said his heart is going a million times a minute. So you didn't win the Powerball this week, you and everyone else in Pennsylvania. But if you know anything about the Pennsylvania lottery, you know that there's still one group which won pretty big. Here, a car, a minivan, burnt down and abandoned during the storm on Saturday. It's blocking this entire street. So fire crews have to shovel out all this snow so a plow can come in and move the snow so the minivan can be taken away. We were in our truck right here so we could show you kind of where this was at. People were hiding behind of our truck. We got out and saw that they locked small field gates. Pennsylvanians now shopping for health care online during open enrollment say they are seeing changes, but fewer options and higher premiums. An investigation is underway in Delaware County after a Republican congressman accuses a Democratic organization of committing voter fraud. Got that staring contest going on. That did not last long. I will beat you in a staring contest.
Lasted what, 5 seconds?
I don't even think it was that much.
No?
No,
All right.
maybe 3.
Welcome to the bright side.
Welcome to the bright side. Well, we say bright, but it is still pretty foggy outside.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my goodness, high five for that. That was
That's a
good
segue.
transition. Yeah.
Because of the snow, though, Meals on Wheels has had its doors closed since Friday. So this is the first day they're able to get out and get back on the road. Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump have dominated headlines and airwaves for months. And with Election Day here, I nervously and anxiously sought out the group of people who matter most in this country. What does everyone think of Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump? Kids.
They're different.
Why are they different?
One is a girl and one is a boy.
Who better to show adults what really matters than these 6 second graders from Sarah Lindemuth Anna Carter Primary School in Susquehanna Township, Dauphin County.
Because Hillary Clinton's nice and Donald Trump's mean. That's my opinion.
Do you think it's okay that we might have a woman president?
There can't just be boys being presidents because girls can be presidents too. Boys can do anything girls can do. Some.
So equal rights are clearly important. What about the issues? Lily, what do you want the next president to do for you?
Be nice.
You want the next president to be nice? What about homework?
No. Oh, to make more harder homework to get more smarter.
So better homework, harder homework.
Good studying, then we can get smarter faster.
If you could make one new law, what would it be?
Don't take guns in cars. Make new toys.
New toys.
An action figure of a French fry robot. People be nice to each other.
You want more people to be nice to each other. It seems like everyone here just wants everyone to be nicer to each other.
Yes. And make new toys. Let's hope that's our biggest issue in 4 years. In Susquehanna Township, Dauphin County, Matt Maisel, Fox 43 News. Kathy Graham is putting her kids to work.
These guys are sitting on their butts, not doing much. Let's go out, let's work.
The Lancaster Township mom shoveling out cars.
It's not as bad as I thought. I was prepared to try to get stuff off the roof.
With the help of 14-year-old Rachel and 15-year-old Jason.
It's hard, but 3 people, we're plowing through it.
Lancaster School District is in another snow day. And Kathy is giving her kids a lesson they can't learn in school.
It's more about teaching them to be good stewards of our community and, that there's always people that are going to need help and you might be that person one day.
She got the idea from a Facebook page, Dig Out Lancaster County, a grassroots campaign from Lancaster Online for neighbors to help neighbors.
People, I think, put their problems aside and try to help each other, and we were hoping that that's what would happen.
Thanks, Jay. I thought you were going to pick it up for me.
The Graham family's first stop, a minivan with a handicapped license plate.
When we got over here, we saw this and thought maybe this might be the better option.
After a few minutes of digging, the owner comes to the front door. Mary Lilly doesn't know Kathy or her kids, but she hasn't left her home since Friday.
It's wonderful. It's unbelievable. Puts a lot of faith into humanity to see that people are willing to help others.
One car down
Job, Rach.
and a few more to go.
I know you got homework you got to finish. You only had 5 days.
Another lesson for a mom to give to her 2 kids. It's an average weekday for Jeremy Domenico.
How are you, man?
For him, every day is trash day.
My street, from the very beginning of my street to the very end of my street, will not have any trash on it.
As long as Jeremy is around,
Go talk to the white guy at the end of the block. He'll get rid of it for you.
his section of South Allison Hill in Harrisburg will be spotless.
If I have the means with which to help my neighbors, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because that's what a neighbor is supposed to do. That's how you build a neighborhood.
For the last 3 years, Jeremy Domenico has been the city of Harrisburg's trash superman. He does the jobs no one else wants.
At the bottom, there was rotted, food and trash debris. But there was mattresses, there was pallets, there were virtually a couch.
Illegal dump sites littered throughout the city.
My best day ever, I got 11,000 pounds in one day.
Sometimes even finding crime evidence, guns, drugs, and turning it over to Harrisburg police.
I call it trash forensic. My wife calls it garbology.
He's not your typical city of Harrisburg employee because he's never been one.
I was the shining star to Harrisburg until I tried to get a job.
Jeremy Domenico has a criminal past. In 1982, he nearly beat 2 Navy sailors to death and spent 18 years in prison. He had to clean up his act. In doing so, started to clean up the city. Harrisburg gave him use of a city dump truck. Despite him never being employed by the city, Jeremy was paid once, $14,500 in December 2014, but never since. He says he was told multiple times a full-time job was on its way.
I expected the city to keep their word and give me the job that they promised me.
Jeremy received this letter from the city saying that he gave 2 birthdays and multiple aliases in his application. The city wanted to see a birth certificate, and when Jeremy did not provide one, he was disqualified. So we asked him why.
I cannot get my birth certificate because I was adopted, and Colorado has a massive adoption shield laws. Even so far as Patty Kim tried to get my birth certificate for me, couldn't get it.
We then followed up with the city, which said city officials do not comment on personnel issues. And after calling them, they said Jeremy's records would, quote, reveal unpleasant information. What are you hiding?
Nothing. If I was hiding anything, do you think I'd make myself such a public persona?
Jeremy then showed us his entire background.
Shows crimes. Never tried to hide anything. All the ills that I did 30 plus years ago, I paid for.
Which is why Jeremy may want a different path.
It's in our interest to give folks a second and third chance.
Lieutenant Governor Mike Stack wants to help. He's the chair on the Pennsylvania Board of Pardons. More people getting second chances.
If they get on the path to changing their life,
means fewer in prison and more with jobs.
let the person's performance, their character, let those things demonstrate what kind of a person is, not their past history.
Jeremy Domenico wants his record clean as much as his neighborhood.
All these trash bags came out of this little teeny park today.
He even has a job lined up, but as a data clerk for PennDOT. It's his first full-time job since 2013 and one he would throw away to continue his dream from home.
There's an expression in South Allison Hill that when all else goes wrong, this is where you end up.
A home Jeremy Domenico never wants to stop cleaning in Harrisburg. Matt Maisel, Fox 43 News.